Hey guys, Hachiman here. Um, this video is going to be a quick one, and it's about the gold mine you didn't know you were sitting on. Um, Less experienced players in my clan are always asking me, Hachi, how can you afford this stuff? How do you always have these tanks? How do you always have the equipment? How can you afford to fire gold rounds? How do you always have credits? Okay. Well, there's some answers to this. Now, number one, you look up top. I've got 213 days of premium time. Okay, yes, I run a premium account, and if you want to solve a lot of your money woes, that's the first step. Okay. Secondly, oh, wrong button. Here we go. Secondly, I've got several premium tanks. Now, all those little tier 2 free premiums they've given us over the years, I've gotten rid of those. I've earned the Ram 2 and the T14 free. I sold those, but I've got two tier 8s, the Lurva, which is by far my best moneymaker, the T2064 Super Pershing, the Panther M10, which these two medium tanks seem to do about equally, and then the Fury, which doesn't make a ton of money, but it's fun to play and it's good for crew training. Okay, so those are two things, but here's the other thing. Not all of you have premium accounts. Not all of you have premium tanks. So, how do I come up with cash? Well, here you're looking in my garage, and I am seemingly broke. I've got 73,000 credits, a little bit of gold. And if I want to buy some equipment for this T67, for example, probably a bad example now that I think about it. T25 too. If I want to buy the tank gun rammer, it's 200,000 credits. I don't have 200,000 credits. On my T25, if I want, again, the tank gun rammer, probably what I'd put. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up your depot. Okay? Your depot is all of your vehicles, all of your currently unused modules, all of your shells. Now, let me go back. Modules, you can show modules that are compatible with your vehicles, modules that are not compatible with your vehicles. Okay. Shells, not compatible with my guns or compatible with all my guns. Equipment, this is that complex equipment. That's what and that shows right there. I've got 15 enhanced gun laying drives on vehicles. I've got one in a depot. And then consumables, compatible with my vehicles. I've got 45 manual fire extinguishers, 45 small first aid kits, 17 small repair kits. Now, I'm not going to do anything about that because I use them on all my tanks. But if you look here, I've got 6 automatic fire extinguishers, 5 cases of cola, 6 large first aid kits, 6 large repair kits. I don't want these. And the reason I don't want these is because they're very expensive to replace, and I don't want to use them on my tanks. Like the large repair kit, I find when I have one, because it repairs all damaged modules, I find when I have one, I want to hold on to it, or like I want to hold on to it till I'm sure I really need it. Well, that just doesn't work. Now, there are some other advantages, but simply put, the automatic fire extinguisher, I always have the fire extinguisher in slot 6. I can hit it almost as fast as the automatic. So, I'm going to... Now, how did I get these? You've got a ton of them if you don't know it already, because they're always running these missions. They're always running missions. Advancing down the line daily, which gives you that stuff, for example. Fury by name, Furious by nature. Get 15 kills in the Fury. In fact, it might be 15 German tank kills. Yeah, in the Fury in one day. You get 5 small repair kits, 5 small first aid kits, 5 cases of cola. Sometimes, like during Halloween, if there was one day if you just logged in, you got a bunch of stuff. So, I'm going to click the fire extinguishers. I'm going to sell all 6. Same for the cases of cola. Same for the large first aid kits. Same for the large repair kits. Just like that, I'm from 70,000 credits to 303. Just automatically. But I'm not done yet. Okay, let's open up the depot again. Let's look at shells. Not compatible with my guns, I have nothing here. Okay, meaning the guns, I have no shells sitting in my depot that are not compatible with the guns that I currently have. If I had shells here, I would sell those. Let's look at modules. This is the gold mine you don't know you're sitting on. Okay. These are tank parts that you rack up over time for no good reason. Okay? Because, like the 90mm AT gun M3, that's the gun for the T20. It's the top end weapon on the T20. Okay? Actually, no, excuse me. It's the anti-tank version that's on the T25 and the T25 too. Alright? Here it is right there. Tier 7 gun. When I rebought this tank, it came with that gun. Same thing for the T25 too. It came with the gun. Well, I have put the superior gun on. Because I have the superior gun, there is no reason I will ever want that gun again. Simply put, I don't need it. So, we open up our depot, and I click that. Real quick, there's 2 on vehicles. Those, and that's my Jackson and my Hellcat. And then I've got 2 sitting in the depot, because when I replaced the gun with the superior gun on the T25 and T25-2, this gun went into the depot. So click it, sell them both. 81,000 credits, just like that. The 3-inch M7 gun, I got 2 of them sitting there. I don't need it. Sell it. I've got one 75mm M6 gun. That's the base gun on the M6 heavy tank. Just like that, I'm up to 434,000 credits. One of the guys in my clan, when I showed him this, he had been complaining for a month that he couldn't make enough money for the T32. I think it was a month. It seemed like it was a month. And when I showed him this, he went in here and just selling the premium consumables alone, he racked up 1.5 million credits. And then by selling excess modules, he racked up another couple million. He had money. More money than he'd ever had. Simply put, more credits than he'd ever had. Now, I still have a lot of components in here, and I'm not going to sit here and go through them all just for the purpose of this video. But, like, there's 2 engines that are worth 18.6 each. I'm never going to use these parts. They just sit there. I discovered this a long time ago, that these parts just sit in the depot. And it was a long time ago. I was trying to buy my first Tier 9 heavy tank, I believe the M103. And it's like, I'm never going to come up with the cash for this. And then I went into my depot, and it was like, ka-ching, I was done. I had it all right there. So, there you go. That's it. That's the gold mine of credits that you didn't know you had, that you're just sitting on. I hope you found this useful. If you already knew this stuff, well, hey, you know what? That's fine. This is mostly for the people with a little less experience. I'm going to do another just sit in the garage video and talk about missions and how to use them to your advantage to make sure you pay attention to the missions that are available this day, this week, this month. So anyway, please subscribe for more videos. Rate it below. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time.